Okay, today we are continue to talk about the 13th principle. That's very, very important in Wing Chun. Okay, because the 13th principle is within each single motion. Okay, if you don't develop the 13th principle, your motion will be clumsy. In other words, no good. Okay? Now, how come I have to tell you this. I am the one put this 13 principle together. That's why I'm responsible for all the mistakes that I make. Do not tell or do not complain to nobody. That's Fong's 13 principle. All right? Okay. If anything you think I put it in the wrong direction, wrong place, let me know. Talk to me. Okay? Don't talk to any Wing Chun Sifu because they don't know what's going on. Understand what I mean? All right. Now, how come I put the 13 principles together? The first thing, because the 6th physical Wing Chun principle is what we develop in the class. Okay. Remember before I say as I tell you guys, the motion and power have to work together. The power control the motion. All right? The power control the motion. If you use more power to control the motion, that motion is limited. It becomes so stiff. You won't be able to execute your power through your motion. Only the motion flexible enough, then the power will be able to generate through the motion. Right? The motion have 3 things involved. Every motion based on your structure. I tell you what the structure means. Okay? Based on structure, the structure based on the position based on the distance. Each motion have that 3 things. You got to know what structure is good in what position. And if you have a good position, you will have a good structure. If you have a bad position, the structure will be tight or it's no good. Okay? And the distance. If you have the right position, right structure, and with the right distance, that will link to the power. The power come in place. If the distance is wrong, even you have good structure, you good position, but the distance wrong, the muscle have to use more extra force, extra tension, control your position and the structure. That's why it's not balanced. Distance is the one link the muscle into the motion. Okay, I could talk that later. Now structure, position, and distance. That's the physical part we develop. What is foundation? The basic foundation for the motion, right? That is the way you have to find out what is the most natural position, natural tension, natural structure. That is the foundation of everything. Okay, this is in Serum Town, have all this to teach you already. Okay, for example, how I hold my hand is the most natural way. Okay, the most natural way is like this, right? I hand like this, but that's too relaxed. Okay, I won't put my hand like this. Now, what's the natural way for my hand? Okay, I'm not holding like this. I'm not holding like this. That's not natural to you, right? You know, I hold it so natural. I hold like this. Why? Because my hand is touching my body. It's not depend on the body, but it's most natural way I touch my body. That is good structure, good position. Now, when I do Wing Chun, I put my hand here. Now, what's a good structure? What's a good position? Because if I put the hand too far, I'm using more muscle. That position is wrong. If I put it too close in, I'm using more muscle. Okay, too relaxed, no good. That's why I have to find the most natural position and to balance my muscle tension. Okay, that's called natural position. Okay, the structure is good. If you're in the natural way, the position is good. And the decent, they all fit into helping each other. For example, how you develop the right structure, how you feel it in Silam Tao. For example, in Silam Tao. Okay, let me use any one of you. Come on. The first thing you learn in the beginning, when you hold the form, right, open the stand, the structure of the hand, how you hold it right, hold your fist, hold your fist. Now, sideways. Now, like that, if he hold this way, hold it down, that look like good structure, but it's not, because you are using extra muscle to hold that position. You have to hold it straight up, now, so relax, you can feel the relaxation of the shoulder. And that means the relaxation, the shoulder, the elbow, and the fist have to be equal, balanced tension. That is good structure. If he hold like this, that more here, less here, and less here, that's the structure weak. Okay? Understand that? That's why you have to find what is a good balance, right there. Now, basically, the good balance is shoulder in the between the hand. Right here, the center, the shoulder, right here, straight. All right? The fist in the center, shoulder and elbow, that's center. Right here, that's triangle right here. It's good. Okay, this from here, the triangle here is good. That's the most natural triangle. And plus, this hand has to be on the target. So punch out hand position. Put your hand out, punch. Now that's the target. Now that is the right direction. See, from the elbow, the fist, and the target. That line. Now, if he hold in that position, that structure is perfect. Because that structure is the most natural position. Understand that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
This one in Wing Chun, you have to find out what is the most natural way you do move your hand. Now, that's called structure. Okay? Structure means when I set my hand in the position without moving, the structure is good, natural, without extra force to hold it. That's good structure. Okay. Structure means is control, the motion control is a static control. I have good structure, I don't move, that's called static control. When I change a position, my structure change. Whenever I change, I'm moving it, that's called dynamic control. Okay, this motion control have static control, dynamic control. Whenever you change position, change to different structure, that called dynamic control of your motion. Remember, this structure, position, and these three have to work together. All right? Because if you, I just change position here. If I don't move these two, that changing is no good because it's so tight. Look at, when I circle, look at how I just switch my hand now. Because I'm turning the whole thing. The whole structure, every part of structure moving. That's called tensiquity structure. They move together. They could move without moving. My line did not move, but I'm moving. Move without moving. That's another concept in Wing Chun. Everything I move, you don't see I'm moving, but I move within my motion. That called move without moving. In the future, when you learn, when I tell you about sticking hand, the same thing. I stick to you, stick without sticking. That's another high level. People say, how you stick to people without sticking? Okay, that in the later on, when I talk about sticking hand, then I will tell you how to make it happen. The distance is perfect. With if the right distance, everything perfect. Okay, distance very important. Without distance, for example, I have a good structure, elbow position, everything good, but I have the distance like this. What happened? That structure weak. I cannot get power into that. All right? That called structure, position, distance. That developed to the form, to everything in sticky hand, so to all the drill. Then you see that, okay? Now the muscle tension, how I separate the muscle tension become power. Have two different kind. One is power control your motion. One's a power to make your motion explode out to kill people, to hurt people. There's two kind of force. Just like I tell you before, a long time, the other lecture. The power is a potential killing force. But if the power don't release from the head body, the power within your body, that is useless, only by itself. But if you be able to release that force outside the body, that you can do a lot of damage. Just like volcano, I give you example before. The volcano, okay, inside the body, your power there, it don't come out, that is a lava inside the earth. You have no damage. But the lava explode to the volcano coming out, now that do a lot of damage. The power is empty. The power inside you don't come out, is the one power controlling your motion, control everything. How you move, how the structure, how the position move. That control the motion. When the power released from the motion, now that power is damage power. All right, that's two kind of power. Although you have the power good, you know how to use power, but if the timing wrong, it's still no good. Okay, that's why how you link the power to the motion based on your timing. When for example, I'm going to pick up 100 pounds of force. That moment I touch and then I pick it up, right? The timing I execute my power. In that moment I can pick up the force. But if I execute later, I touch the force, then later, and I tie up, the timing off, you use more muscle to pick up the subject. That means the timing is important. The timing is link the power to the motion. All right? The adjustment, how you adjust everything together is based on adjustment. Now, sometimes, for example, I have a good building, good structure. Okay, everything perfectly done, but you can stand by yourself. Okay, that's perfect, right? But if the lean a little bit, now I have to use something to adjust. I have to use something bracing this subject, bracing. That means adjustment. I'm using muscle now. You hold it a little more. Now I can adjust this. But if the building straight vertically, I don't need anything to hold. But if I'm leaning like that, I need muscle to hold. That's called adjustment. That means muscle can be adjusted to make the motion perfect. Understand that concept? Now, these 6 things, that's what you develop. That 3 motion considered positive, that's called negative, yin and yang. Yang part because you can see the motion, you can see the structure. That is externally, you can see. That's called positive. I see it positively. I see that. But the power timing like this, you don't see it. But you can express through the motion. But this part you don't see. But that's called negative. Yin and yang, the balance. Understand that? Now, it go deeper now. For development wise, I have these 6 structure you develop. Okay, that consider physical part. Is consider physical part positive. Okay, yang. Now, what behind this is a yin, the mental part now. The mental part and physical part is yin and yang. How you make this work is based on how good your mental control your physical. Okay, that's a 3 in the mental part. You have to understand that. The way, control, and conserve. That means whatever you do, I don't use too much force. I command my muscle, just use enough. Okay, that is the way. The way called yin and yang. Whatever the yin and yang, that means balance. Okay, you cannot be too yin or too yang. They have to be balanced. Everything you do in life is the same thing. Everything you do, don't think you do perfect. If you think you're good thing you do, but also bad thing within, good and bad within each other. Okay, you have to think about that deeper. Because I give you an example. If you like that good thing, bad thing, good thing and bad thing, okay? You separate like that. If you're in the center, if you do bad thing, within that also a good thing and bad thing within, good thing and bad thing, okay? When you do good thing, you think I'm doing good, but also you have good thing and bad thing within. Okay? Positive, negative. Yeah. You understand that point, right? I'll give you an example. If I go out to the street, I see someone need help, I'm going to help him. Yeah, I'm doing good thing right here, good thing. Okay? If I help him, give him some money, buy him some food, I'm good thing. Is it good thing? No. It could be bad. It could be bad because he may use my money to buy jobs. Okay, go to gambling, whatever, do bad thing. Although I'm a good thing, but he's bad thing. End up is no good, negative. Okay, if I see someone need help, and I know if I help him, he go to use the money or use food for something else. Okay, then I say no, I don't help you. Then I'm do bad thing, right? But actually within that, I'm doing good cause. Okay, I'm doing this part good. All right, there's a balance. You have to know. Wing Chun is the same thing. When you do this, you got to know the yin-yang balance. What is right, what's wrong. There's no such thing as perfectly right, no such thing as perfectly wrong. Don't think, oh, I punch you have to be perfect punching. No, I can punch you like this, I still do it. But in that aspect position, how come I can make it work? Because I know how to adjust myself. Adjustment. See? That's why do not focus too much. I have to be perfect. There's no such thing. Okay? Remember that. That's the way you develop. That if you understand that, you will develop naturally. Now you'll be perfect. If you can execute everything natural, you'll be perfect. That's called mental and physical development. Now, the whole thing in here, consider development is positive. It's a yang. Okay, the application right here called yin. What this you produce is from the development here. Okay, you cannot say, oh, I want to develop my decision. I want to develop my gut. But without this, you won't be able to do that. Because that is the supplement, sub-product from this. Okay, they all work together. All right? Decision. How you make a decision. If your mind not sharp, the sharp mind based on how you develop all this, then you have a mind sharp. How you develop reaction. If you don't never through sticky hand development, you won't be able to react right. You're always late, okay? Because you have no timing. Aggressiveness. Now, aggressiveness, that's another big thing. In Wing Chun, you gotta know, never wait for nothing. If you have a chance, grab it. Because chance come to your life not too long, too many times. If you have chance, you see it, grab it. They call aggressive. Don't say, oh, you could look for a job, or the job's open. If they go to have it, come to interview, you may have a job. Say, I'm waiting for tomorrow. Now you lose it. If people tell you, come to the interview, you might get a job. Then you go right away. Otherwise, the other person will get your job. They call aggressive. Wing Chun the same thing. You decide what to do it right away. Don't wait. Wait in your life is the number one no-no. In Wing Chun, is number one no-no you do. Okay? Aggressive. And the guts. How can you develop guts? The guts that mean courage. If I know I can hit you, knock you out with one punch, I know what my skill can do. That's why I have courage. I will have got to look at you face to face. But if I don't even know how to fight, I have no guts to look at you in face to face because I know I'm afraid to punch people. That's the guts. How you develop guts also develop through the development. Up to the point you know, oh, I can do it, you have guts. In other words, like in your lifestyle, I give you an example. If I earn a lot of money, I become a millionaire, richer than Trump, okay? Now I have got to talk to people. Oh, you need money, I give to you. You need money, I give to you. Because I have courage, give money to people. Because I know I have money. Same thing. When you know you can have the skill in Wing Chun, you will be able to stand up any situation. You are not afraid. They call guts. They call courage. Understand that concept? Any questions? You can look at me funny. Do you understand me? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah? Now, the 13th principle is very important. Every move you do in Wing Chun is involved 13. Yeah, when I move like that, depends how good I hold my fist, the structure, how the position, how much power I use into it, how my decision, how when I go punch out, all those 13 principles within one single move. That's what you have to train yourself to that point. Everything based on 13. 13 is 1, 1 is 13. That's what you develop. And all the 13 come into one, it has to be very natural. You are not forcing it. You are not emphasizing it. Just be naturally executed. That's the perfect Wing Chun. Okay? Any questions? Come on, give me some questions. Give me some feedback. I want to learn too. Don't be so selfish.
When you're talking about the physical principles, you're saying I need to understand the way, the control, the serve, and all.
The way now, they're all important. You got to know the way. What's the way? The way is a yin-yang balance. That's a universal principle. The way based on universal principle. The way never be able to change. That's set like that. You cannot change it. The way you want try to change it, only human make rule. The universal principle never change. Okay, yin and yang balance is never change. Then that will lead into cause and effect cycle. Because if I do bad thing will happen to me. If I do good thing will happen to me. They come along together. That's called cause and effect cycle. Also based on that is based on yin and yang balance. Do not think, oh, today I'm lucky. I tricked that guy, give me some money, I'm lucky. No, that's no such thing as lucky. Today if you're happy, tomorrow you may lose more than what you take. Okay? Because that come back to you. The bad thing will come back to you. You never say you're good. That's why I say, never say I'm lucky. No, you have to earn your luck. Okay, that's what you Wing Chun about. Teach you mentally. You got to know how to balance. If good thing, only good thing you think is good, do it. Bad thing, don't do it because it come back to you. Okay. Anytime when you have a fighting situation, the guy standing in front of you want to beat you up, put yourself into his position. Okay, in his position. If I beat him up, how do I feel? And if I get beat up by me, how do I feel? If you can put yourself into his shoes, now you will think I should not do it. Because I will hurt myself. If I'm him, I will hurt him. Okay? Same thing in Wing Chun, mental development have 3 things. Your mental, your thought, your speech, your behavior. All three things you have to be under your own control. Okay, that's why people bad, you see him bad, but don't even judge him. Don't think, oh, that guy is bad. Inside you, if you think he's no good, already you plant the seed, it's no good. He'll come back to you sooner or later. Your mouth the same thing. If you say something no good to people, or just talk, oh, so and so no good, talk about people bad thing, it come back to you. That's why keep your mouth shut. Don't talk bad thing to people. Try to keep your mouth shut to yourself. You bring your mind the same thing. Don't think bad about people. I just keep whatever I think is to myself. Action the same thing. I know I can do it now. When I have courage, I know I go out and punch everybody I can hurt him. If you know that you can do it, why you do it? Control yourself, because that will come back to you. Right now, yeah, I'm young. I can kick. I can do anything. I can kill you. I can kill anybody. Sure, you can do it, but by the time you get old, whatever, someone can come to you, or your health go downhill, or you become paralyzed for life. Those are pay back. I tell you. Understand? It's not necessarily I punch you today, one punch, I will get punched by some other people. That doesn't mean that way. I punch you, bad thing happen to me, I kill you, bad thing come back to me, maybe I get sick all the time, my health go downhill, I get paralyzed, and if I move, someone has to take care of me. Those are the bad things come back to you. If you do good thing, that will never happen. Okay, then you'll be able to control yourself. Good, keep it up, good. All your life, never worry about how you die. If you don't do that, the way tell you, if you don't believe it, do it, and tell me the result. Yeah.
Can you go over control and conserve?
Control is your brain, control everything. And conserve, that means I don't use more than I'm supposed to. I save my energy for the purpose. Okay. Save your energy. I control my energy. Enough is enough. I control my pocket. I spend money for food. That's enough is enough. I don't spend more than I'm supposed to. They call conserve. They work together. The way control, conserve, they all work together to control all the physical part. You're gonna say, oh, I know the way, but if you don't control it, you cannot do nothing. You don't conserve it, you cannot do nothing. That's why these all three things work together to control your physical 6 things. 3 to 6, not bad. Okay? Any other questions?
Practicing the physical principles and understanding the way of those things, that's going to sharpen my mind.
You will,
make better
yeah.
decisions.
Because that way, physically, you're working, also mentally, you're working too. That's called balance. You don't just exercise do physically without thinking what you're doing. That is no balance. Then whatever you do physically is not the right track. You may hurt yourself. Okay? That's why in order to get safe situation, got to know mental and physical balance. Yin and yang have to be balanced, then you never hurt yourself. If you don't balance it, you will hurt yourself. If you don't practice, not just listen to I talk, but you don't practice, it's still no good either. Because you're thinking a lot of the fancy gym, oh, I can do this, I can do that, but physically you cannot do it. See? That's why both have to be balanced. You understand what I mean? Any other questions? Next time we start to talk about the serum top, beginning. The first part, the second part, and third part, and then go to stick hand or the drill, okay? And the 20 hand motion. Those are the important things.